Once there was a little boy who wanted to go out and play. He wanted to climb trees and build forts and run in the long grass. He wanted to fly a kite and paddle in the pond. He wanted to make mud pies and run down hills and lie on his back in the sun. But somehow the world had got busy and fast and noisy and scary, and people were too worried to have fun. But the little boy knew in his toes that life was made to be lived.
Muckabout has been quite a long journey, a journey of research, a need to discuss the topic of play and the environment and our connection to nature and how fundamental that is to our development as humans. Play is fundamental to our social being.
Initially it was going to be a show about soil, and then we realised there was something about playing in soil that was really interesting. We then really started to read books and look into just what it is to play, and free play, and undirected play, and realised that actually children nowadays have very little time for free, undirected play without adult supervision.
It's for 3 to 7-year-olds and explores the importance of free play in child development. It is a guided experience for the children as opposed to our sort of traditional theatre show. And the feedback that we've been getting from some of the teachers that have been in and some of the other parents that have come in has been that it is quite an emotional experience watching their children be given permission to just engage with the space and play with the very beautiful tactile toys that we use to kind of engage them with.
All the children come in and we tell them they're going to go on a magical adventure, and we have yellow overalls for everybody. Everybody gets into their overalls and they take off their shoes and their socks and they have bare feet. And once everyone's ready, we tell them a story. The walls of the changing room open up and we reveal a beautiful little world and a huge carpet of soil. That's the premise of the piece. It's very simple.
Musically, I think we always knew that there wasn't going to be live music. It was just going to be a soundtrack, and quite a subtle soundtrack just in the background. We wanted to create a kind of gentle atmosphere. You know, visually it's a little bit fairy tale-y. I wanted to echo that in the music. You know, it's just there to support their play, really. I didn't want it to intrude and influence the way they played, so it's just if there's a quiet time that there's something in the background.
If we fail, or if we have a lack of free play, playing in general, we don't develop ways of socialising with each other, where we've overstepped the mark with each other, where we have not connected emotionally, we become isolated beings. So that's the sort of deeper things we looked into. And then as a parent and as a practitioner in theatre, I've also wanted to make a piece that is it is fully interactive. There is an empowerment given to the audience. Some of them start timidly, some of them start with great gusto. Some of them are kind of earnest, which is I think is a very beautiful trait. Some of them stay back and look and listen and come to it gently in their own time. And I think the piece is very much facilitating that. We're not all the same, but we all have the same love of play, I suppose. We hopefully have created a space that they can do that.
So that was it. It was just to find the essence of play and allow a little bit of space for the children to play freely, but also for adults to sit and reflect on what that is now and what that was like for them when they were children. The perfect day for a wish to come true. A wish for a day of nothing at all. Nothing to do but play. Because this day is a magical day. A magical day to play.